hi.
Hi, Sandra. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you for meeting me out here. Please tell me what's going on with the permits.
Well, the structural calculations have been rejected by the building department, and we've submitted new ones.
Okay.
And we're just waiting for their response.
Okay, how long do you think it'll be?
With any luck, maybe a week. I think at that point we can start moving and pour concrete and doing all the things that we need to do to get this job moving again.
I'm sorry, this is my assistant. I have to take this call. Give me a second.
Okay.
Devin, what's going on?
I need you to come back to the office.
Why?
I'll tell you when you get here. Just come back.
But I'm in the middle of something. I'm at the Hancock Road property. Just tell me why you called.
There's a police officer here in the office.
What does he want? Devin.
I believe there's been some sort of accident with Preston.
Put him on the phone.
Miss Cruz, this is Officer Ortega. There's been an accident with your son. Please meet me at County Hospital.
I'll be right there.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay. It's okay. They say to take as much time as you want, okay?
Just do it, please. Sis, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I pull my bike up in front of the door as usual, and this cop comes up and he starts writing me a ticket, and I said, what about the other 20 motorcycles out on the sidewalk? What makes me so special?
Hey, Charles, your phone.
Give me another soda. Sandra! Hey, what a surprise!
I have bad news. Really bad.
What is it? What's going on, Sandy? Are you okay? Is Preston okay?
Hi, Charles. It's Carrie. Sorry, Sandra's having a hard time.
Tell me what's going on.
Preston was killed early this morning in a motorcycle accident. The police say that he was going pretty fast and lost control. I'm gonna stay here tonight, but I think it would be good if you came. You two will have to start making arrangements. Charles?
I'm gonna get the first flight out in the morning, okay?
Okay. See you soon. Charles,
What?
I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, you've reached Preston. Leave your name and number, and I'll call you back.
Preston, it's me. I'm really worried about you. I've been calling and calling you, and you're not answering your phone, which isn't like you at all. Please call me back. Love you. Just awful. So I kept calling and calling, and then he just never showed up. And I don't know. I think that if I
Thank you, Anna.
Anyway, so finally I left because, I mean, what else was I supposed to do? I mean, he wouldn't answer my...
You don't need that. I noticed you put on a little weight.
I do hope Preston's okay. You hear so many frightening stories about people getting carjacked and mugged.
Mommy, that doesn't happen as often as you think. It's just because you stay home and watch the news all day.
Now that Preston's out of the picture, maybe you could call Jack.
What do you mean out of the picture?
Sounds like he wants nothing to do with you.
Preston loves me and I love him. It's just very unlike him. That's all, Daddy. So please stop bringing up Jack, okay?
Honey.
Call Jack and see if he'll give you a second chance. He's not taking a date to the awards dinner. It's 2 weeks away. Give you a little time to lose a few pounds.
Well, not to move this conversation abruptly to my current boyfriend, but I'm gonna go call some of his friends and see if they know where he is.
I really do hope he's okay.
Hi, sweetheart. You okay?
Yeah. It just doesn't feel real.
I know. It doesn't feel real to me either. Are you sure you don't want to stay up and talk, or we can watch a movie or something?
No, sis. Thank you. You've been amazing. I just want to be here. I want to be alone. I want to be with him. I want to remember him.
Oh, okay, honey. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm gonna leave those open in case you need me, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Got it!
Oh my God, Mom, this is incredible. I can't believe this.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, am I ever? Get on. You're gonna be my first passenger.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, we won't go fast. And look, it's a way different experience in a car. You're gonna love it.
Well, I love
go.
seeing how happy you are.
Come on.
Mommy, Preston's dead. He died in a motorcycle accident. His mom just posted it on her page.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
Mom. This is so sweet of you. Thank you so much, sis.
Of course. Hi, baby. How you feeling? I'm making us some breakfast. You need to eat and have some coffee over there, okay?
I want to go to Preston's apartment this morning. There's some things I need to do.
Like what? I can help.
I want to talk to his landlord, and I need to turn off his cell phone. I can't believe how difficult this is. I feel like I'm erasing him bit by bit, and I don't want to.
I know, sweetheart. Look, I'll go get dressed right now, okay? And then we'll go. But you need to eat first. I'll be right back.
so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't know who it was.
Crystal, what are you doing here? Have you heard about Preston?
Yeah, I did. I saw your post. I am so sorry.
Thank you.
It's just awful. I mean, I tried to call him so many times over and over again, and he didn't answer, which is totally unlike him, of course. And I just thought, I thought maybe, I don't know, I thought maybe he just didn't have his phone or something.
Yeah.
Do you have it?
Actually, it got destroyed in the accident, which is why I didn't get any of his calls.
Of course, yeah. Right.
I'm sorry, Crystal, this is my sister, Carrie.
Hi, sorry.
Carrie, this is Crystal, Preston's ex-girlfriend.
You said ex. No, we were together. Preston and I we were very much together. In fact, I live here, actually.
You do?
Yeah. We do.
Since when?
Only about a week ago. We had been going back and forth so much, and Preston suggested that I just move in, because it just made sense.
It's so strange that Preston never mentioned that to me.
Well, probably just because it's so new, I guess.
Yeah.
So, can I get you some coffee or, I don't know, tea?
Sure. Tea, please. Tea. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Same here.
Okay, sure. Right. Well, obviously, I don't drink much tea. And you know what the craziest thing is? I just feel like he's gonna just walk right in that door at any minute.
I know. I feel the same way.
I know you're gonna be making arrangements, and if I can help at all, I'd really like to be involved.
His father arrives tonight, and I think that's something that he and I are gonna do together.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
Maybe you can help us pack up his things here. With only 2 weeks left in the month, it's gonna be hectic.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course I can. Absolutely. And you don't mind if I continue to stay here until you give the keys back, right?
Here?
Well, yeah, just until I have time to make other arrangements.
Isn't that gonna be too difficult for you?
I actually think it would be easier for me to stay here, and just have time to, I don't know, process everything and just sort of, I don't know, let go.
Sure.
Thanks. I really do appreciate you understanding, Miss Cruz.
Okay, well, I think it's time for us to start taking things to the car.
I'll get you one of his suitcases downstairs from the storage unit. I'll be right back.
Wait, sis. Take a picture of the cables so we know how to hook it back up.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
Taking his computer, there are some photos and things Sandra would like to keep.
Well, we share that computer. I have stuff on there too, so you can't take that.
Why don't you just transfer what's yours onto another drive?
Well, I could do that. I don't have another drive.
Okay.
I don't mean to be petty, but I actually bought that computer. Preston's wasn't working very well, so we just decided to scrap his and start over with this one together. So that's why you can't take it because it's mine. But I can get a drive and put Preston's stuff on it for you. It'll probably just take me like a day or so. So maybe I can give that to you like tomorrow.
That'll work.
Great. Okay.
I just think it might be easier if she wasn't there hovering.
I know. That was so awkward. I had no idea she would be there.
How much do you know about her?
Not much. Preston never talked to me about things like that. I only met her a few times. I thought she was sweet enough.
You introduced her as his ex?
Because I thought they had broken up. Preston told me a few weeks ago that he was gonna end it. I guess they reconciled.
Sandra, you have a text message from Dickhead. Would you like me to read it or ignore it?
Read it!
Sandy, my flight from Philly's been delayed. Should land around 6:30 tonight. We'll text you once I land.
Okay, see you then. Send.
You may want to change that back to Charles.
I'm gonna have a glass of wine. Would you like one?
No. No, I'm good. I've been on the wagon for 7 months now.
That's wonderful. Congratulations.
Here, let me get that for you.
I don't know if I should be drinking
No,
this
no,
in
no,
front of...
please, please.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to go talk?
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. What are you doing?
Hey, just coding a new game. Why, what's up?
I need your help with something.
Box number 1. This place is absolutely beautiful. I'm glad we decided to do it down here.
I feel closer to Preston down here.
I never seen this one.
We took that right after you left. He really needed you then.
Sandra, please. Let's not even start that, okay?
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're right. This is about coming together for Preston.
No, hey, listen. If you need me to stay at a hotel, I totally understand.
No, please. If I wanted you to stay in a hotel, I would have said no when you asked.
I just think that it's really important that we support each other right now, and we'll kind of leave that stuff in the past.
I agree. Okay. Wait a minute.
What?
This is a receipt for Preston's computer. It's still under warranty, and it says he only bought it 5 months ago.
Is that important?
I think so. Okay, let me explain. When Carrie and I were at the apartment today, Preston's girlfriend was there and she said she bought the computer. This clearly has Preston's name on it.
Well, maybe she was talking about a different computer.
Let me see, we took a picture of the back. Maybe the serial number's on there. Same serial number, same computer.
You think that she's trying to steal it?
I don't know, but why would she say that she bought the computer when she didn't? This is Nathan Keller's daughter.
Who's Nathan Keller's?
Keller's Drilling. Oil money? She could buy a new computer every day if she wanted to. Why would she want Preston's computer? This is ridiculous. Is there someone else I could speak to? Never mind. Only one of Preston's social media accounts gave me access. You have to be the owner to be granted administrative access.
Okay. Okay. I mean, just don't worry. We'll get him. We'll get him.
Grab the trunk.
So, how long is this gonna take?
Not long.
Really?
Yeah, I'll start working on it as soon as I get home.
I wonder who that is. You have to go.
What?
Now, you have to go. Bye. Hey, hi.
Hi. How are you?
I hope we didn't stop you from going somewhere with your friend.
Oh, no, that's just my cousin, actually. I gave him the computer to pull Preston's stuff off of it for you.
He took our son's computer?
This is Charles, Preston's father.
Hi. It's so nice to meet you. I've heard so much about you. Oh, please, come in. Yeah.
Hey, you wanna know what's weird? Not a single piece of mail is addressed to this girl.
You want to know what else is weird? She has all these clothes and not one pair of shoes. When I go on vacation, I take at least 4 pairs. She lives here and has none.
So, listen, you know, a lot of Preston's friends have been asking about services.
It'll be on Tuesday at the funeral home on Magnolia.
Oh.
We're working on the arrangements today.
Great. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
The idea of picking out a casket for Preston. It's not fair. He was only 22. I should have never gotten him the motorcycle.
What?
Maybe he'd still be here if I didn't get him the motorcycle.
Don't even start with that. If you didn't get it for him, he would have got it himself.
You don't know that.
I absolutely know that. He almost saved up enough money for it before you surprised him on his birthday.
How do you know?
Because he told me.
I thought the two of you didn't talk.
I called him just a few days before his 21st birthday. Just like I always did. Only this time he called me back. I even flew down a few times to see him.
I thought I was the closest person to Preston, but there are so many things about him that I didn't know.
Well, no kid tells their parents everything. But look, he loved the bike. He loved you. And he could not have asked for a better mother.
Thank you.
All right.
Hello?
Miss Cruz?
Yes?
I'm from Avenda Media. We own the ISP that hosted your son's email. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I received the copy of the death certificate and can give you access to his email account. I sent his password to your email address.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
What?
And we just got access to Preston's email account.
Oh, that's great. That's great news. That's great news.
Are you okay?
I think I gotta go take a walk down by the water. Hi. Let me get a diet soda. Actually, you know what? Let me get a double scotch on the rocks.
You sure put up one hell of a fight.
Not nearly as tough as I did in the boardroom, though.
Oh, that's true.
So you wear him out for me, babe?
Believe me, I tried.
Now, no ganging up on the old man. Why don't you go get some practice in, sweetie? I'll be there in a second.
Okay, Dad. Jack? Jack, it's Crystal. Jack, I know you're in there. Please open up. I need to talk to you. Jack, please open this door. I need to talk to you. It's really important. Please. Jack, I need to talk to you, please.
Go home, Crystal!
No, I'm not gonna just go home. Jack, you can't ignore me. Please, after everything we've been through, you can just open the door and have a conversation with me.
Get off my property!
Please, listen to me. Look, I'm in a dark place right now. My boyfriend was killed a couple days ago. Please.
What?
Please. He was killed in a motorcycle accident. Please just let me in.
Look, I'm really sorry about your boyfriend or whatever, but I already told you we need to move on. No contact!
Jack, don't do this to me, okay? You're the only person I have. You're my best friend.
No, I'm not! You have people in your life. Lindsay, the girls from the tennis club, your mom.
That's not true. Please, if you just open this door, I need you, okay? Please. Jack, I swear to God, if you just let me come in for a second, I
Crystal,
won't ask you
you're
for...
being pathetic. Go home.
I won't do anything again if you just open the door.
Call your father.
What? No. Jack, don't call my dad. I'm leaving. Fine, I'm leaving, Jack. Don't call my dad. I'm gonna go.
the skip button. Friend or foe, we've all been there. You're watching a video online, maybe it's a YouTube review, a Netflix show, or even a news segment. The content is rolling, but then there's a part that isn't grabbing you. What do? You start to feel your attention wane. Your mind begins to wander. So you hit that skip button, fast forward, bam, you're back in control. It's like magic, right? But this simple act, this skipping, it's a big deal. It's more than just a click. It changes how we watch videos and how those videos get made. Content creators have to think about this. Think of it like this. The skip button is a power struggle between you and the people making the stuff you watch. Who's winning? It's complicated. On one hand, you have more control than ever. You can decide what you want to see and what you don't. Don't like something? Skip it. It's your choice. Want to see the exciting part again? Rewind. Relive the best moments. But this power, it makes content creators nervous. They're constantly on edge. They need you to watch their ads. They need you hooked. Every second counts for them. So they try to outsmart your skipping finger. They strategize, they plan, they innovate. It's a wild world out there, folks. Let's break it down. The battle between viewer and creator is ongoing, and it's fascinating to watch unfold. Why do we skip? The answer is simple: time. Time is our most precious resource, and we guard it fiercely. Ain't nobody got time for that boring stuff. Our lives are busy. We juggle work, social commitments, and personal projects. We have jobs, families, and a desperate need to scroll through TikTok. Every second counts. We prioritize what captures our interest immediately. And our attention spans, forget about it. They're shorter than ever. Studies show that our ability to focus has diminished over the years. We're bombarded with information all day long. Emails, notifications, news updates. It's a constant stream. Our brains crave the good stuff. The funny memes, the shocking news, the satisfying conclusions. We seek instant gratification, so when a video drags on, we skip. It's a survival mechanism. We filter out the noise to find what truly matters. We're hardwired to seek out the most stimulating content. The more engaging, the better. We're like goldfish swimming in a tank full of flashing lights, easily distracted, always looking for the next shiny thing. And let's be honest, some videos deserve to be skipped. Not all content is created equal. The rambling introductions, the irrelevant tangents, the awkward product placements, they waste our time. Sometimes skipping is an act of mercy. It saves us from the mundane and the monotonous, both for us and the poor souls who made the video. In the end, it's about making the most of our precious time. Now, imagine you're the one making the videos. You're behind the camera, setting up the perfect shot, adjusting the lighting, and capturing the best angles. You put your heart and soul, and probably a lot of money, into your work. Hours spent editing, tweaking, and perfecting every frame.
Please stop calling. You have serious issues. We have nothing more to discuss. Consider this the last email you ever get from me. I want nothing to do with you. You have serious issues. You need help. What is that? Consider this the last email.
Miami. Hey, Ricky. Did I tell you why I'm here?
Rita. Like margarita?
Oh, Rita, right. Rita, margarita, that's cute.
Mostly sweet with a little sour.
Oh, sour and sweet Rita.
Why are you in Miami?
I used to live here a long time ago. My ex-wife, she wanted to take a job, so I said, yeah. You know, sure, why the hell not?
Why not?
She's a very successful real estate developer now.
Oh.
Very successful.
Oh, to success.
Success. I moved back to Illinois, and she stayed here. And she raised our kid.
kid? Boy or girl?
Boy. We had a boy.
Came back to see him, huh?
Yeah. Something like that.
What do you think it means?
I don't know. But it's bizarre, right?
Yeah. Consider this the last email you ever get from me. I want nothing to do with you. You have serious issues and need help.
And that was dated 2 weeks ago, exactly the same time Crystal said she moved in with him.
This doesn't sound much like an invite to live with him, does it?
No, and that's the second to last email he ever sent her.
This was the last?
Yes, 2 days later.
Please stop calling.
What do you think he meant by you have serious issues?
It sounds like something people say when they're pissed off and breaking up.
Exactly. 2 weeks ago, Preston came over to the office and we were going over his student loan documents. And we made plans to go out to dinner. All right, so about dinner reservations.
Yeah.
Should I include Crystal?
No. I think that's pretty much over.
What happened? Is everything okay?
Yeah, it's a long story. I'm fine with it, though. All right, Mama, I gotta go. Yes.
No,
I have to. I love you.
no.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, love
Be
you.
there.
7 o'clock.
7:15. Please.
Not a minute late.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, I guess it's possible he changed his mind. Maybe he did take her out for coffee, took her back.
Anything's possible. I could check the cell phone bill. We still have a shared plan. One. She made one call the day he died, and it would have been after the accident.
Text messages?
Nothing. Nothing after the email that he sent telling her to stop. I have 2 questions right now.
Yeah, why did he break up with her?
And did they really get back together?
Tell me, you're not breaking up with me.
When we're together, it just doesn't feel right. I'm looking for something different, is all. I gotta go.
Hello?
Hey, it's Dominic. Good news. I was able to download everything on the hard drive onto another drive. I'll give it to you tomorrow.
That's great.
And I'm still working on the social media sites, but I was able to get into his email account.
Oh, were you? What's the password?
Charles, what are you doing?
Margarita, just reach.
Get out, or I'll have security escort you. You went to the bar and you just got drunk?
She seems that way.
What makes you think that you could bring some bar slut to where I live?
You're so judgmental. Why do you have to be so
I'm
judgmental?
judgmental? Because look at you. We haven't even buried our son, and you're out there trying to get laid.
I'm not out there trying to get laid.
I actually thought that you had changed, that maybe, just maybe, you had learned how to deal with pain without getting drunk. But obviously I was wrong.
Will you grieve your way, and I'll grieve mine? I lost a son, damn it.
I lost my son too! He's my son! He lived here with me, not with you. For 10 years, you haven't even seen him. So if anybody lost someone, it's me. I lost my son. I should know better than to try to talk to you when you're like this. I forgot what it was like to live with a drunk.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing it again.
Oh, yeah, I forgot what it was like to live with somebody as selfish and self-centered as you.
You gotta go.
You throwing me out?
Mm-hmm.
So sensitive and compassionate. I'm so glad to see that you've changed.
Well, if that makes me sensitive and compassionate, then so be it. See you at the service. Try to come sober.
Okay, you're...
Hello?
Sandra, it's me. I am so sorry. I don't even remember what I did last night, but I'm sure it wasn't good.
You really need to get a handle on your drinking.
I know. Believe me, I know. Can I just meet you for a lunch, please, so I can apologize in person?
Where are you?
I'm at Preston's.
With Crystal?
What? No. I got here last night. She wasn't here, so I thought it was okay to sleep here. I mean, if she was here, I would have left. And I checked this morning. She's not here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pack the rest of Preston's things. So I'm gonna get it all done.
Miss Crystal Kellers is here to see you.
Crystal's here right now. I gotta go.
I'll see you on Tuesday.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
And I have the drive with all of Preston's stuff on it. It's mostly just papers from school, but I didn't pay too much attention to what was on there.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Did you and Preston have a falling out?
Falling out?
Did you break up temporarily?
No. Why?
I was going through our phone records, and I noticed that you hadn't had any phone calls or text messages for the past 2 weeks until the day he died.
Well, that was when I moved in, and there's no reason to call or text when you're seeing each other every day. And on the day of the accident, well, Preston and I were supposed to meet for coffee. And of course he didn't show. So that's why I called him that day.
Okay.
Well, I should probably get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Of course.
What do you mean it's empty?
Everything you put in that file is not there anymore.
So she went through his stuff and deleted what she didn't want you to see?
Sure seems that way, especially after I saw this.
This is the same email account that we already looked at, right?
Yep. Except this time, all of the emails where Preston told her to buzz off, they're missing.
What?
I mean, I have printed copies, but they're not there.
Unbelievable. What's going on with this girl?
I don't know. She obviously doesn't want us to know something about Preston, but I'm definitely gonna find out what that is.
That's our son. If Preston had a gift, I suppose that it was his ability to bring happiness instantly to the people around him. He always saw the positive, and he gave everybody a chance. Especially to some of us that didn't quite deserve it. I love my son. And I don't wish this on any parent. But if I did have a wish, it would be that there were more people like him in the world. Thank you.
This is a time to start healing. Is there anyone else who would like to come up and share a few words? Anyone?
Hi, I am Crystal. And I was Preston's fiance. I know that's a shock to a lot of you who didn't know that we got engaged, but we decided that we would keep it a secret until Preston was finished with his classes, and then we would announce it to everybody. We spent a lot of time envisioning our future together, how many children we would have, and what their names would be. Preston would have been a great father and an amazing husband. And I will miss him every day. But I know that if Preston were here, he would tell me to smile and to be so grateful for all the time that we did have together, even though it wasn't the lifetime that we had both imagined it would be. I think it was a very moving service.
You can imagine our surprise when we heard what you had to say.
Oh,
Engaged? Why didn't you mention that before?
well, like I said, Preston, he wanted to wait until he was done with his classes and keep it a surprise, so.
And he got you that ring.
Of course, he got me this ring. How could you even ask me that?
What kind of game are you playing?
Excuse me?
I don't buy for 1 second that my son proposed to you. And I'm about 99% sure that you removed some of the files from his hard drive and deleted some of his emails. That's right. The one where he told you you needed psychological help. Well, you might think it's gone. But luckily, I printed copies.
You may not understand how confrontational you're being right now. I know you're mourning, I know you're grieving, but I'm grieving too. I lost my fiance.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want nothing.
Hi, it's Sandy. I have an emergency. I need you to change the locks in Preston's apartment, please, immediately. Yeah, I'll pay for it. Thank you.
And what about my things?
Don't make me laugh. They'll be waiting for you outside the door. Thank you so much for coming. Preston would have appreciated it. My beautiful niece. You okay? Okay. Thank you both for coming. Thank you for coming.
Miss Cruz? I'm Troy.
I knew your son from our beach volleyball meetup. That's where he was going the morning of his accident.
I see. Thank you for coming.
I'm really sorry. It's hard to believe.
I know. So tell me about this volleyball thing. Preston never told me he was part of a team.
It's not really a team. It's just a group of guys who get together twice a month. Preston was one of our better players. Never missed a game.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
I don't know if he told you or not, but I stayed with him for a couple of months.
So you know Crystal?
His girlfriend? Or I guess it's his fiance or whatever, but yeah, I know her.
Do you mind stepping away with me for a minute? Preston told me a few weeks ago they were breaking up. Did he say anything about that?
Not much, just that she'd come with him to volleyball sometimes, and when she stopped showing up, he told me they split.
Did he say why?
No. But when I asked him if he'd mind if I took a shot, he wanted me to stay far away. He said she was really messed up.
Messed up how? Access to Preston's social media accounts, and I'm having trouble getting it from the administrators. Do you know if Preston kept his passwords hidden somewhere in the apartment? I thought maybe since you live there, you might know.
I'm sorry, I don't. But you might want to try his general password again on his computer. It might be the same as his social media accounts, too.
What were you doing in there?
I was just taking a look around. It's beautiful here.
Yeah. That sure is a big diamond.
Oh, thank you.
It's big, expensive, way beyond Preston's wallet.
Well, they do say you can't put a price tag on true love.
But can't put a price tag on a ring. And if you don't have any credit, they usually don't let you take it out of the store. You know, Preston called me just a few days before he passed. He asked me to borrow some money to pay off a gambling debt. Me being no stranger to wagers, I guess he thought that I would understand.
Is there a point to this?
I'm getting to it. Preston was broke, so there is no way that he could have popped the question with a rock like that.
If you and your ex-wife don't want to believe that Preston and I were engaged, that's fine. I really don't care what you think about me. Do you want to know what your son thought about you? He thought that you were a pathetic, weak drunk who was so afraid of his wife's success that he left them. Now you tell me, Mr. Giroux, is that true? Is that why you left them?
I don't know what Preston said about me. I wasn't there. And it's true, I had a lot of making up to do. But I knew my son. Which is why I think it's very funny that I never heard him mention your name once. And why I find it even harder to believe that someone as pure as my son could fall for a fraud like you. Now, it's true that Sandra and I don't agree on much. But I'm sure she would support my decision to throw your manipulative little ass out of here. And I'm going to give you about 1 second before that happens.
Tigers 2011.
His football team. They won state in 2011. I should have known. Nope. It was worth a shot.
Wait a sec. Try Tigers 2011 F.
Okay. We're in.
I can't believe I remember that. It was a random discussion we had one night about how you have to create so many different passwords to keep your account safe. I bet it works for his other sites too.
I'm not following.
All right. To create different passwords that are easy to remember, just make the last letter the same as the first letter of the site. So, for instance, Facebook would be Tigers 2011F, Instagram would be Tigers 2011I, and so on.
Clever. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, listen to this weird email exchange. I'm just tired of hearing
about it. It's like you're obsessed.
I am not obsessed. I'm just still trying to get over all of the horrible things he put me through.
I know it was bad.
He did things I never even told you about.
You need to move on.
I hate the idea that he's gonna do this to some other girl.
Aren't you happy enough with me to let the past go?
Until he's not alive, I don't think I can be happy.
Who do you think she was talking about? I mean, her father?
Sounds like an ex to me.
But what could he have done that was so bad?
It almost makes me feel sorry for her.
Well, don't. That girl's about as empty as they come.
Did she say something to you?
I caught her snooping around your bedroom. What? It's not even worth going into.
Okay, well, there's a few other messages. A few days later, she sent him a picture of someone's house, the time that this person leaves to work, gets back from work, tea times, the name of the gym, but she never mentions his name.
Let me see this.
Hi, is this Troy?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Crystal Keller's, Preston's fiance. I was just wondering, could you meet me?
It looks like Golden Pines or Weston Hills. Does that look like a golf cart to you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that is your primary task. Find out who owns it and where it's located.
Oh, okay, cool. I can play detective. Why do you want to know?
A potential client gave me the photo. If I could locate the house, I might be able to sell him a similar floor plan in the same neighborhood.
Okay, I'm on it.
I have all the faith in the world.
Rightly so.
You don't understand.
Wow. So you really helped her get into his social media accounts?
Yeah. I mean, most social media sites are like really strict with privacy and stuff, so it makes it really hard when someone dies.
Yeah, oh, totally. You're telling me. I tried to go in and pull stuff off his accounts too, and it was like, it's impossible. Hey, maybe you could help me.
I don't know.
Look, Troy, it's just that, you know, Preston and I were adventurous, you know what I mean? And we took some photos, and I just would hate Sandra to have to ever see those. I mean, especially now, you know, so, I mean, if you could help me, it would really be a big help to both of us.
I will send the proposal over to you a little later.
Okay, sounds great. Thank you so much. It's great meeting you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you too.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Sandra, these came for you.
I'll just leave them right there, Liz. Thank you.
There you are. I have good news.
I found your house.
The house?
You were right about it being on a golf course. Piedmont Hills, 717 North Buttercup Drive, owned by a Jack Davis. Bought the place 3 years ago.
Jack Davis.
Want me to see if there's similar floor plans in that street?
Yes, but first, find out everything you can about Jack Davis.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello?
It's called to tell you that I cleaned everything out of Preston's. And I gave the key back to the landlord.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And that's it. I guess what I'll do is I'll just get on the phone with the airlines and, see if I can get a flight out this afternoon.
I was thinking that maybe you can stay till tomorrow. And maybe we can go out to dinner tonight. I think Preston would have liked that. If we end on a positive note.
Sandra, honestly, I would love that.
Okay. Thank you. See you tonight? Is 7 okay?
7 is perfect.
Okay. Hi. Devin, come in.
Are you sure?
Yes, please, come on.
Everything you ever wanted to know about Jack Davis. He is originally from Texas. He went to grad school out here, ended up in the oil industry.
Okay.
Works for Kellers and Associates Drilling.
Did you just say Kellers and Associates?
Yeah, he was just promoted to VP 6 months ago. There's an article here how he's the company's youngest VP ever.
Good job. Thank you so much, Devin. This is amazing.
Yep.
Great work. I don't know what I would do without you. Kellers and Associates. Okay.
Keller's Grill. How may I direct your call?
Jack Davis's office, please.
I'm sure she's referring to me. None of it's true, though.
How long did the two of you date?
9-10 months. A big mistake.
And did you meet her at her father's company?
I hesitated asking out the boss's daughter, but she was playful. I couldn't get her out of my head, so I asked Nathan if I could ask her out. He was overjoyed.
And why did you break up?
I had no idea how screwed up she was. Clingy, jealous, extreme reactions. It went on way too long. I was afraid Nathan would fire me or something, but he took my side.
In what way?
I actually felt bad for her. He went off on her about how she couldn't keep a man and she'd blown the best thing that was ever gonna happen to her.
Those are really harsh words coming from a father.
Nathan's a great businessman, but a terrible dad. She was obsessed with making him proud of her.
What about her mother?
Elise, nice woman. I think she's sort of the moral compass of that family. Doesn't talk much. Had a mental breakdown when Crystal was little. Takes a lot of pills.
She seemed pretty upset with you even after she started dating my son.
She hasn't let up. If it's not keying my car, it's killing my fish, or vandalizing my house, or following me on dates. A few months ago, she stuck a GPS device to my car.
Are you sure that was her?
The private investigator I hired confirmed it. Here. This is her. Marley Michaels. She might be able to give you more. I'll tell her to share any information she's gathered.
Did you press any charges?
No, Nathan's been good to me. I'd never embarrass him in that way.
Why do you think she would lie about moving in with Preston, about the engagement? I mean, especially if she was so obsessed with you.
Who knows what goes through her crazy mind? The better question is, if she was still into me, why'd she go after your son to begin with? But the fact that he broke up with her and died a couple of weeks later, I hate to say this, but...
Oh my God.
I told you to keep your erratic behavior under control.
I wasn't being erratic, Daddy.
Well, he doesn't want to be with you anymore, does he? You had a terrific guy, Crystal, the best. And if you want to keep a guy like that, you need to learn to become someone that he would want to be with. Does that make sense to your little brain?
You really are beautiful, you know that?
Aww. Hey, why don't you go get us in the bottle of wine?
All right.
I'm hoping this PI can help us figure out where Crystal was the morning of Preston's accident.
Well, I mean, we know that she's a liar, but thanks. Enjoy. You really think she's capable of murder?
I think Crystal Kellers is capable of anything.
You know, when you said that Preston would have wanted us to end on a good note, it made me realize that this is probably gonna be the last time that we see each other.
Yeah, he was the one thing that connected us.
We had other connections. You know that I haven't been close to anyone since you. I mean, those first couple of years of marriage, they were really nice. And in the end, I just, I have to admit, you were trying. And I had already decided that it was over.
I know. I felt you inching towards the door.
I didn't want to have the feeling of seeing the disappointment in your eyes. So I just ran. I just ran. Because it was better for you to think of me as some self-centered jerk. I just didn't want you to think that I was weak.
Preston needed you. Charles, I needed you.
I know. But you gotta look at the life that you built for yourself. I mean, look what you've become. And look at the phenomenal job you did raising our son. I just would have messed that up.
You don't know that. No. My phone. Hello, this is Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. It's Marley Michaels. I just got off the phone with Jack, and he explained your situation.
Yes.
Can we meet tomorrow? There's something I need to show you. This one's nice. She scratched "Don't Forget Me" into the side of his jacuzzi.
You gotta be kidding me.
Here's the one I wanted you to see, though.
Who's that?
Ron Finster. Pretty long rap sheet of low-level felonies, probably guilty of a lot more than that. SUVs registered to his 83-year-old grandmother.
That's a nice car for an old lady.
So is he laundering money?
The day I took that photo, Crystal handed him an envelope. I'm guessing filled with cash.
What was she buying?
I wasn't sure until Jack told me about your son. And I found out that He died on this stretch of road.
Yes, that's correct.
Where was he going when the accident happened?
To a volleyball meetup?
Which he did regularly, right?
Twice a month, Troy said. Why? What is this?
I wasn't sure. I don't know. I took that photo over a month before Preston's accident.
Is she tampering with the brakes?
No. I know what that is. That's a GPS tracker.
She was removing it. Jack found one in his car, too.
So she was tracking where they both went?
And the routes they took.
Wait a minute. So what you're telling us is that she knew exactly where Preston was the morning of his accident?
Sandra, Troy Krieger is on line 2 for you.
I'll take that. That's Preston's friend. Hi, Troy.
Hi, I'm sorry to bother you at work. I know you're busy. I didn't have another number.
No, it's okay. What's up?
I just want to let you know that Preston's fiancée, Crystal, called me last night.
What did she want?
She just wanted to know what I was talking to you about after Preston's funeral.
What did you tell her?
Just that I helped you look at his social media pages. That was it.
Listen to me, Troy. Do not talk to her. She is bad news. She may know more about Preston's accident than anyone thought.
Like, she was involved or responsible?
I don't know yet, but I spoke to a private investigator that her ex-boyfriend, the one she was dating before Preston hired, and she believes that Crystal was tracking Preston's route to and from the volleyball games. She had done the same thing to her ex, so we have reason to believe that maybe Crystal caused Preston's accident.
Are you serious?
Yes, so please stay away from her.
Thanks, I will.
Bye, Troy.
Oh my little... I can't believe that. I had a private investigator following me.
Is that right, though? Did you follow Preston to our games?
No, of course not. Of course that's not true. No. My ex had it out for me ever since I dumped him. He was trying to turn Preston against me. And he's obviously trying to do the same thing to Sandra.
I believe you, okay? And don't worry about the private investigator. You haven't done anything wrong, so she's not gonna find anything.
Yeah, right.
Well, call me crazy, but isn't it about time somebody goes to the cops?
No, I'll handle that, and I'll see what else they know about Ron Finster. In the meantime, you stay in touch with Troy. Hopefully he can help us connect the dots.
I'll be right back. It might take a second.
I know, but I can't. I have to take my mom to the doctor. Why don't you come over to my house, though, around 4?
Okay. Text me the address.
You know what? My phone died. But just write it down. Yeah. It's 717 North Buttercup Drive in Piedmont Hills, right next to the golf course. I'll leave the door unlocked for you. You can just come right on in. Okay, bye. Preston, I have everything. I have his schedule. I know how to get into his house. I have the combo to his safe. It's perfect. Really, Preston, I mean, we can just make it look like a robbery.
You can't be serious.
Yes, come on. Really, I'm not asking you to go over there and kill the guy. Preston, I'm just asking you to go over there and rough him up a little bit and teach him a lesson, and you can walk away with 30 grand cash. I mean, babe.
Crystal, that's insane.
Is it though?
Yes.
No, is it really insane? Because you don't know what he did to me. I mean, really, you don't know.
Crystal, it doesn't matter what he did to you. I love you, but I'm never gonna love someone that much.
Oh, I should have done that a long time ago.
Why are you doing this?
Why? Jack, do you have any idea how much I loved you? You ruined me. You are such a fool. Did you really think you could just treat me like trash and throw me away? Well, if I can't have the life I want, neither can you!
Crystal, please. You don't want to do this.
I've wanted it for a long, long time.
Crystal? 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 Come on, Crystal, where are you? It's a nice looking place. Crystal? Crystal?
I just walked into my girlfriend's house and there's been a stabbing. A guy, I don't know who he is. I need the police and an ambulance, quick.
I can't stay here anymore.
Where are you going?
I gotta go talk to Elise.
Who's Elise?
Crystal's mother.
Hello?
I'm looking for Jack. Who is this?
I'm a detective with Miami PD. Who's this?
Nathan Kellers. Jack works for me. What's going on? Was he arrested or something?
No, Mr. Davis has been attacked.
What?
Sandra, turn your car around and go home. This is a horrible idea.
Jack said his mother's the moral compass of the family. Maybe I could get through to her.
And ask her to do what? To convince her daughter to turn herself in?
Yes!
If Preston had committed a crime, that's exactly what I'd tell him to do.
These people are so lawyered up. The moment you walk out of there, they're gonna be all over you. Just let the private detective handle this, and when you have something real, go to the police.
Carrie, I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Sandra, I know you can hear.
I just walked in because she said she was gonna leave the door unlocked.
I thought we were gonna spend the afternoon together. I didn't even know the guy. I just walked in and he's sitting there. I swear I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
What the hell is she doing here?
Thank you for taking the time to talk to me today.
Yes, of course. I'm so sorry for your loss. I never had a chance to meet your son. Oh, I'm sorry. It's my husband. Hello? Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. No, Crystal's not here. I'll tell her as soon as I see her, though.
What happened?
One of the men that my husband works with, Jack, was stabbed at his home.
Jack Davis?
Yes, Jack Davis. We're very close with him.
How bad is he?
I don't know. I have to tell my daughter. You have to leave. I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now. I have to find my daughter.
Marley, this is Sandra. I just found out that Jack Davis was stabbed today. I don't know if he made it. Please call me back as soon as you hear something. Thank you.
What is she doing?
You know, you are just like your son.
You murdered my son. I know you did. Why?
Why? Because I miscalculated. I thought he loved me more than he did.
You murdered my son because he didn't love you back?
I murdered your son because I asked him to do one very simple thing to show his devotion to me, and he didn't do it.
He broke up with you because he didn't want to have anything to do with your plan.
Move! I couldn't have Preston spilling his guts about Jack and then have him dead 2 weeks later, could I?
2 of your boyfriends end up dead and they're gonna suspect you.
No. They won't. You're going to disappear. No body, no crime.
Help! Police! Shut up! She's trying to kill me! Help!
Get her! Get her!
Go after her! Help me, please! She killed my son and she killed Jack Davis! Help me, please!
Crystal? What the hell is going on?
Daddy? She killed my son and she's trying to kill me.
That's not true, Daddy. Don't listen to her. That's not true. She's lying to you.
God, Crystal, what have you done?
Daddy? Who are you calling?
The police.
No, Daddy, hang up the phone.
This stops here and now.
Hang up the phone, Dad.
Yes, hello, this is Nathan Kellers. Yeah, I need the police at Holmby and Magnolia. My daughter has a gun and she's threatening to kill another woman.
We'll send a unit right away, sir.
How could you do that? I'm your daughter. You're supposed to protect me. You're supposed to protect me. I tried so hard to make you love me. I tried so hard. You love Jack more than you love me. It's true. You did, Dad. You did. I don't get it. I mean, really, was it that hard to just love me? Was it? I hate you so much.
Please, Crystal, don't do
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Your Honor, my life and the life of my ex-husband Charles changed forever the day Crystal Kellers took our son. He knew her terrible secret, and afraid he'd tell, she had him killed. Preston was a kind, loving young man who had his whole life ahead of him. He had integrity. And because of that, she knew he'd expose her. As you sentence Crystal, please keep in mind, she didn't just take him from us, but from all of those who never met him. Thank you.
Miss Kellers. Miss Kellers. Miss Kellers. I've reviewed the pre-sentence report, and I've listened to the sentencing arguments from both the state and your attorney. I've also heard from Jack Davis and the family of Preston Duro. Your crimes were particularly vicious. You also attempted to cover those crimes by blaming another individual. For these reasons, I sentence you to the maximum punishment allowed by law. Life in prison without parole.
Sometimes life can hit you hard, knock you down, your back is starved. Don't give up, no, don't you cry. Face your fears and fight the fight. Every bridge will have a cost, pay the price you need to cross. Here and now is what we got. Don't look back, always remember. Bye.